nimeiweka imani yangu kwako Baba.
Uliwalinda Waisraeli kule jangwani, ukamtoa Danieli kutoka tundu la simba. Wewe huwainua na wanyonge siku zote, watuepusha na hatari kila siku. Usifiwe
Ewe Bwana, uniachi hadi mwisho wa dahari. Ulisema uniachi. Wewe ni Mungu uliye mwaminifu siku zote. Mimi ninaiweka imani yangu kwako Baba. Umeahidi ewe Bwana, uniachi hadi mwisho wa dahari. Ulisema uniachi. Wewe ni Mungu uliye mwaminifu siku zote. Mimi ninaiweka imani yangu kwako Baba.
Baba, hata mama wanaweza kunikana, marafiki nao wanaweza nigeuka,
hazivunjiki kamwe. Nyumba zilizojengwa juu yako Yahweh hazivunjiki kamwe. Ninataka mwimbaji wangu Baba ujengwe juu yako, maana wewe ni sauti yangu, wewe ni uzima wangu. Usangelangalia katikae mokilile kabalanda yoe ebale zanga mikuwae aboti yokoti na lingomba pandoki bakiti selio misue
Papalolo aboti wapi Papalolo aboti wapi
Pema na mopepe apesa biso pema topema akela biso na edeni nyoka hati ya biso na bohu tango nyoso wa I love you
Papalolo abakia wapi Papalolo abakia wapi
Mokilile kabalanda yoe ebale zanga mikuwae baboti yo misue
Papalolo abakia wapi Papalolo abakia wapi
Kushika sana amboka nayo wanakuja pole pole
akela mokili atia pema na mopepe apesa biso pema to pema akela biso na edeni nakati ya biso na bomu tango nyoso I love you
Papa Lolo Mama kia wapi Papa Lolo Mama kia wapi
Mokili bani makamoto teu Osangela ngalia katika Mokili leka balanda yohe Ebaleza ngambi kuwa Baboti yo koti na lingomba Pando kibaki tisali yo misue
Papa Lolo Mama kia wapi Papa Lolo Mama kia wapi
Boni boni banganga babele landoki
Papa Lolo
Tuhini makolo ya bandoki bangala kanza
Papa Lolo
Tani makolo nzoto babemi makambo
Papa Lolo Naleli mama Naleli papa Naleli mama Naleli papa Mama kia wapi Papa Lolo Mama kia wapi
Na mokili bandi makamoto teu Osangela ngalia katika Mokili leka balanda yohe Ebaleza ngambi kuwae Baboti yo koti na lingomba Pando kibaki tiseli yo misue Let's go!
Papa Lolo
Chini, 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 chini Aya pole jukino, jukino Chini, chini, chini Aya weka mguya left mbele, twende Aya weka right mbele, twende Wapi, pole pole, twende Zambe akela mokili Atia pema na mopepe Apesa biso pema to pema Akela biso na edeni Nyoka atia biso na bogungu Tango nyoso I love you
Papa Lolo Mama kia wapi 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 Papa Lolo Mama kia wapi
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 7, 8, 9,033. Check. Yes. Check. Yeah. Check. 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 Okay. Good. Thank you. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. What shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do?
Oh, Tony.
Sensei,
What shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do?
Chinonda say, Kurera ufumu mawoko.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Chinonda say, Uchengetaru ufumu mawoko.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Aza babata pamore pasinararamo.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Aza batukuka pamore pasinararamo.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do?
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do?
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do?
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do?
Chinonda say, Kuvingonewa ukerele.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Chinonda say, Kuvingonewa kabisa kuma.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Achisipa unao, utachiwana.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Ende uchisipa unao, utachiwana.
Kaniwina o utachiwana.
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do?
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Since you join.
what shall we do? nao utachiwana, utachiwana, hadiwi nao utachiwana, utachiwana, hadiwi nao utachiwana, utachiwana, hadiwi nao utachiwana.
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Sensitive.
what shall we do?
Yeah, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Sensitive.
what shall we do?
Oh, Tony,
Sensei,
what shall we do?
Tingani,
Sensitive.
what shall we do?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the TSC choir. For those who didn't know, that's the TSC choir. And the TSC choir, that is the Teacher Service Commission choir, emerged victorious as a leading institution in the just concluded Kenya Music Festival 2024. Wapigieni makofi. Wale wanaelewa music festival, you know very well, inakuanga kitu mzito sana. Of course, walikuja position number 1 kwa categories 4, that is zilizopendwa, arrangement, American, spiritual na pia original patriotic, kama hizo pia walikuwa natuimbia. Another round of applause for TSC choir, ladies and gentlemen. And at the same time, I would like to usher in the Mwalimu National choir. Wapigieni makofi, angalia vile wanakaa vizuri hawa. Mwalimu National. And at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to this wonderful event, the celebration of the Mwalimu National. 50 years. Ambia mwenzako, how old are you? Muulize, how old are you? Amekujibu, ambia mtu, ukiulizwa how old are you, saa mwambie, miaka yako ni ngapi? Kama amepita 50, mwambie nyinyi ndio hatutaki kwa hii Kenya. No, tunawahitaji because of the advice. But kama ako below 50, mwambie, my friend, enda usimame kiti. Hata kama ni ya chairman wa branch ya Mwalimu National. Na ushinde. Let me see the chairman of Mwalimu National. Chairman, wale wote wametoka branches. Branch chairman, where are you? Chairman, hebu simameni niwaone. Let's appreciate our branch chairman, ndio hawa. Looking good. Wonderful, wonderful. Please, you may be seated. Asanteni sana, chairman wote. You're doing well. You're representing Mwalimu National vizuri sana kwa ground. And of course, tuko na board. Wadosi wetu wa board, where are you? Wako wapi? No, simameni watu waone board yetu wanakaa pamoja. Let's appreciate our board, ndio hawa. Hey, looking amazing. Thank you. Nani wa young? Mume notice ni vijana wadogo hawa? Asanteni sana. Nyinyi ndio jenzi wa Mwalimu National. So msiambie watu miaka yenu. Kwa sababu watu wanajua nyinyi ndio jenzi. And of course, I want to appreciate all of you. Our chairman, thank you so much. Ameenda kukaribisha mgeni wetu. And of course, today we are celebrating 50 years. So hata kama umevaa tai, today is not a day ya kukaa serious. Leo ni kukatika. Even our program is very easy today, ni kukatika. Wakati kwaya watakuwa wanatuimbia moja ya kukatika, ile kwaya nitaita tunasimama sisi wote tunakatika. Wale wanakuja, our CS of course na our PS wanakuja. Hao ni wageni. Usingoje wasimame ndio msimame. I'll be here kuambia tusimame tushangilie. Sawa sawa. Na saa hii tutaanza hiyo rehearsal. Kwaya ya Mwalimu National watatuipigia nyimbo 2-3. Na mutupigie ile moto ya sisi kusimama. Sawa sawa. Ikikuwa tutasimama sisi wote, tutajoin like the way the board walijoin hiyo ingine ya TSC. So Mwalimu National Choir, karibuni sana. Tuwapigie makofi ndio waanze.
Wakari Mwalimu Sako hakuna matata. Ilo kata kata la mashua. Ilo kata kata la mashua. Haya haya ngoma naye sawa. Haya haya ngoma naye sawa. Ilo kata kata la mashua. Ilo kata kata la mashua. Haya haya ngoma naye sawa. Haya haya ngoma naye sawa. Ilo kata kata la mashua. Ilo kata kata la mashua. Haya haya ngoma naye sawa. 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 Ilo kata kata la mashua. Ilo kata kata la mashua. Haya haya ngoma naye sawa. 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 Haya buzima, sikutoni buzima, wao tiko somana, maongoze ulabe, sikutoni buzima, sikutoni buzima, wao tiko somana.
Makofi kwa mwalimu kwaya tafadhali. Makofi tena kwa mwalimu kwaya because you are going to have more time to do it. So Mwalimu National Choir, asanteni sana. I want us to go to something else I want to do before I invite you back so that we do the national anthem, the East Africa anthem, the celebration of the 50th anniversary. Of course, tuko na hiyo. Together with the TSC choir, we are going to do an amazing job. So nitawabanga, msichali, nitawabanga hii maneno. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, vile nilikuwa nimewaambia, karibu sana and welcome to Mwalimu National 50th celebrations. And we have a journey, a long journey of Mwalimu National, na mahali tumetoka up to where we are today. And so every other person that is here, we are here to celebrate. Tunajienjoy leo. Leo si mambo ya kuwa serious sana. Tushafanya AGM. Tumejua what we have achieved as Mwalimu National. So for now, it's about celebrations and celebrating. Now once it's a birthday, ni celebration, si wakati wa huzuni. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like us to look at where we have come as Mwalimu National. And in the same manner, I would like to invite here Elder Osiako. Please, if you're here, please come. Let's appreciate Elder Osiako. These are some of these wonderful members that have been with us for quite a while now. Nisaidie na microphone nyingine tafadhali. Nisaidie na microphone nyingine tafadhali. Check. Hello. Check. All right. Elder. Karibu sana. Songea hapa mbele kidogo. And I just wanted, I know what you're having today is celebrations. I didn't want you to give a speech so that I ask you 1-2 questions from how far we have come as Mwalimu National. Sawa sawa. So salimia watu kwanza hawa, uwasalimie, and then we start our question kidogo. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the leading people at Mwalimu National for ages, amekuwa na sisi, Elder Osiako. Salimia watu wako hapa.
Asante sana. Mwalimu National at 50. Oye! Mwalimu oye! Sisikii jamani ya! Mwalimu oye! Asante sana. Tunashukuru kuwa hapa. Tunasimama on the work that has taken time to be built up to here. And we're so happy to celebrate together this great day. I'm so happy. When we see the tents like this, and we see the faces, and we see the shining people, and we see we moving forward, we say thank you for the work that has gone on. My name is Job Osiako. Job Osiako, I was a teacher with the TSC, and then I moved to Ministry of Culture, Social Services to coordinate wale walikuwa natoka China, vijana walikuwa natoka China, and then moved to Ministry of Information and Broadcasting for 15 years. But with that, I still stood in Mwalimu right through, and I was elected as vice for a number of years. I think 15 years I was vice chairman to the founding fathers of Mwalimu Sacco. And they are not there right at the moment. The late Mudhuri, the late Mbuso, the late Shem. But those of us who were there early from Nairobi branch, right together with the TSC, I am so happy to see my friends, my brothers here. We made a lot of sacrifice. We would take money from our pockets to go and have a meeting and then hold on right through. I was a bit young and radical, so the commissioners I see here, when you are commissioners, we banged and say, commissioners out, let the society become a member society. And you supported us. So I am so happy to see so many of us who are here, and a former chairman, I used to come to your school to urge you to go and recruit members, and we would travel right across. I'm so happy to see the tall man, to see Karingi, to see Rachu. Rachu used to win all elections, and I would lean upon him to support because I didn't have a base. But I lean upon him to tell him, you know, I'm from the Ministry of Information and these people, TSC, can I get votes from TSC? And he would mobilize the TSC for me. This is why I stayed in Mwalimu Sacco for 15 years. Fantastic. As vice chair.
Fantastic.
So thank you. We started it and made a lot of sacrifice. We paid from our pockets at times to do things. And I am so happy to see this house the way it is. Fantastic. You have done it very well.
How does it make you feel ukiona kama hawa sasa vijana wadogo ndio wanaiongoza sasa? How does it make you feel?
This is a dream come true. Because when you are running a race and you pass the baton, you want to see the one who will move on, takes a step and runs like a deer. And indeed, you have run like a deer.
Until where we are now today.
To reach where we are right
Let's
now.
appreciate the new board ambao ni vijana barubaru.
Asante, asante.
Na wazee kama nyinyi tunawashukuru sana Bwana Osiako.
nimeona chairman na nimeona vile ng'ara na watu wake, nikasema we are in good hands. Asante.
Kabisa. Makofi kwa Osiako, ladies and gentlemen. Na unajua usipoambia Mjaluo kidogo leta microphone, ata campaign tena. Na amesahau. Ameretire. Na si ati nasemea mtu yoyote, lakini kuna wale ambao hawatokangi.
Asante. Thank you.
Asante. Makofi kwa Bwana Osiako tafadhali.
Happy anniversary, happy 5th jubilee. Inaitwa golden
jubilee.
Inaitwa golden jubilee. Happy golden jubilee.
Si mumurespondie jameni. Wao ndio founders wetu. Waambie tena ndio wa respond na hiyo energy ya kupass the baton.
Happy golden jubilee. Hapo
kabisa. Asante sana. Thank you so much Elder Osiako. Tunashukuru sana sana. Na unaona vile anatembea kama kijana. Very fast. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, bado tukiendelea, I would like to invite Elder Muthwale. Elder Muthwale, na yeye pia amekuwa na sisi kwa miaka mingi. Without these people, it wouldn't have been a success today. We wouldn't be celebrating 50 years, but he's here, and we want to appreciate Elder Muthwale na yeye. Mpigieni makofi tafadhali akija. Karibu. Hapa Elder. Karibu. Kwa kifupi. Salimia watu wako.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. I was seated, I don't know whether you're going to call that gentleman here, but just before I say what I wanted to say, that is, looking at 50 years, take away your age. No, take your age and take your age away from 50, and imagine I'm a retired math teacher.
Nikitoa yangu, I think I'm an infant.
So in 1974, there's a gentleman seated there who is 84, I think. And I'm sure he has been mentioned to speak.
Where is he? Ako wapi?
My neighbor there, can you stand? Were you approached to say something? Oh yeah, good. So they were around, but I want to say in 1975, I was posted to teach at Alliance High School, and the TSC branch of the Mwalimu National were inviting us to join the SACCO, and we were there politicking, staff room politics. When you join them, they're delaying our salaries, but eventually we did join the society, and we never ever regretted. I'm still a member of the society, and I patronize Nairobi branch, but I like the I don't know what you call it, the FOSA, where we used to call it withdrawable service savings fund, because members wanted to know that it was being you could withdraw. But I also want to say, one gentleman who used to be a very young man, and I believe he's doing extremely well, I said, I must mention Commissioner Kemei, who is here, but probably together with Mr. Munga, who are commissioners. I'm sure Mr. Munga would be scheduled to speak about the commission, the Teacher Service Commission that came before the management. Yeah, thank you. I want to greet you all and say, hang in there, make Mwalimu even stronger. And I want to say that Mwalimu Sacco sponsored me one time to the bicentennial of the cooperative movement in Manchester. That is by way of correcting Osiako. He said it was Mudhuri they sent. It was me they sent.
Did you go?
I went to Manchester.
To Manchester.
Manchester.
You know me, Director Muzwale, we were wondering, this English.
No, I didn't go there to stay.
No, but we are wondering, hii umeenda 2 weeks, umerudi na hii Kizungu.
Hata nikasahau Kikamba.
Ukasahau Kikamba. So, but Mwalimu National has been
You are in the right direction. The number of products that we saw credit unions were engaged in were many, and I want to say I'm the first supporter of diversifying the kind of products a member expects from the society. Thank you all.
Let's appreciate Director Elder Mutwale. You can't go to Manchester ukose kurudi na Kizungu. Ndio usikie, unajua Mjaluo anazaliwangwa na English. You know, a Luo person akizaliwa, English comes automatically. That's why they are called Luopians. Sasa umeisikia Mkamba anaongea Kizungu mzuri. Tumeishi na Kalonzo hapa miaka na miaka na miaka, but bado anaitanga constitution na ni constitution. We want to say we are going to defend the constitution of this country. Tulikuwa na mwalimu alikuwa ananifunza anaitwa Mr. Mutunga. Alikuwa anatufunza English na anatuchapa tusipo pronounce the way it's supposed to be. Mr. Mutunga wa kutoka Ukambani alikuwa anamwambia, I want to teach you English. If you don't pronounce the way it's supposed to be pronounced, just know you're going to mean Drumbo. Right? Drumbo. So tunaandika hapo na Kimeru Drumbo. Atambia, why Njezi? Come here Njezi. Why is there an M in the word Drumbo? Can you see any M? It's T-R-O-U-M-B-L-E. Trumbo. Tukiandika Trumbo, where is M? Can you hear me pronounce any M? I am an English teacher, Mr. Mutunga. I want you to look at my mouth and understand my English. I am saying Trumbo. There is no M in my pronunciation. Trumbo. So tukimuuliza, how about when the earth is shaking? It is trembling. Tremble, there's a difference between tremble ya kutetemeka na tremble ya shinda. So tremble and tremble, they are two different words. Hey! So nikipatana na Elder Mutwale anaongea anasema, I went to Manchester. Na wish Mr. Mutunga angekuwa sponsored na Mwalimu National. Kwa saa hii ningekuwa naongea English better. Lakini it is okay kwa sababu I studied in Meru. Kuna watu wametoka Meru hapa. Let me see wa Meru wale wako ndani ya nyumba. Ala, kwani Mwalimu National ni yetu sisi wote? Hebu nione watu wa Meru. Si mungeniambia niongee Kimeru from the beginning. Kumbe hii ni yetu. Wale wametoka hapa, mumeifika Meru mkajionea vile tuko. KICC yetu Meru ni building inaitwa Mwalimu. Sini yetu. Hiyo ndio landmark ya Meru. Usipoona Mwalimu Plaza, haujafika Meru. So wa Meru, nilisoma huko, nilifunzwa na Mr. Mutunga Trambo, nikafunzwa na mwingine alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Gekabo, alikuwa ananifunza geography. Na mwingine ananifunza Kiswahili aliitwa Mr. Nyaga, lakini Kiswahili alikuwa ananifunza ni ya Kimeru. Ukiangalia pande ya chini utaona kuna mchanga, lakini usiende huko. Okay, hebu tuandike. Nikaona no wonder governor wa Meru anakuwa impeached ovyo. Kwa sababu watu hata wasikini nini anasema. Ni mkali huko Meru, ni mkali. Anasema mimi wanaume wote wa Meru nataka kuwaambia nitawafinya, mjue Meru kuna mama. Mjue gavana ni mama. Mnajua gavana wa Meru ni nani? Anaitwa nani? Kawera nani? Mwangaza. Ni mkali huko. Lakini akikuja Senate kuimpichiwa anakuwa mhambo. Lakini pronunciation ndio inamuuza. Honorable Chair, I want to tell you, Honorable Chair, that this was the hardest election I saw. 2022 was the hardest election of my time. I even looked at my husband and asked him, Mureka Baicho, my darling, have you ever had such an election that I had in 2022? And my husband told me, my darling, even me, I have never seen such an election. Until today, Honorable Chair, I am in this Karovare Senate because of the hardest election in my life. And it was Kawira Mwangaza against all the men, the hardest ever. But I want to thank God that in that hardest election, I came first. And in all that, I give God all the glory. Sasa niambie kama Senate wataelewa ni nini anasema. Si watamuimpeach tu kwa sababu ya pronunciation. Safadhali tunawaomba sisi wa Meru tuko na chinda ya matamushi, lakini tuangalie tu, mtujaji msisikize vile tunasema. All right, move. Kawira Mwangaza akienda London sijui atarudi akiongea aje. All right, moving on swiftly, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to let everybody know that Mukai smile, we're celebrating because we are going to be on Citizen TV. Are we live, Citizen? Iminto, tushaenda live. Tukienda live uniambie, ndio? Sijaona mkisia smile. Naongelesha pole juu akikasirika hata anaweza. All right, so moving on swiftly, ladies and gentlemen, we want to appreciate all the directors in the house. And so I would like to ask all the directors wa kitambo, ebu wasimame. Directors wa zamani wote, wale wa zamani wote, tafadhali wasimame, tuwaone ndio hawa wote. Let's appreciate them. Hold on, I said we are on TV. Nataka kusikia shangwe na nderemo ya our own elders, our directors. We want to say thank you so much. You guys, were it not for your leadership, I don't think the mantle would have gone better. But we want to appreciate you and thank you so much for starting and bringing Mwalimu National to where it is today. Another round of applause in jubilation, ladies and gentlemen, for Mwalimu National. Directors wa kwanza. Asanteni sana, Mungu wabariki. Si mmewaona hao ndio wali pass the mantle to the new team. I would like to ask the new team of directors to stand ndio tuone ni kina nani wameshika hiyo mantle, because I see people wameendelea kuja na sasa niwaambia wasimame, wengi wako wameingia. Let's appreciate the new team, ladies and gentlemen. The Gen Z, no, I said it's 50 years of celebration. The new team directors, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. The mantle is in your hands, young men. Hapa hata nikiangalia naona vijana tu, nikukula mmekula vizuri. So we want to appreciate you and thank you so much. Keep taking Mwalimu National to greater heights. Kuna wengine hapa naona wanakama PS. Nilikuwa nimeconfuse PS amefika. Kumbe ni hawa wapya. So let's appreciate them once more, ladies and gentlemen, a 50-year jubilation. Thank you, our directors. We appreciate you. Chairman, najua anangoja mgeni mheshimiwa wetu ambaye ni CS Wycliffe Oparanya, and he'll be here any minute together with the PS. Any minute now, I've been told they've just left the office, so they'll be here, and then we begin our program officially. If you can see, we have the program right there. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite one Director Oruko. Director Oruko, one of them akuje hapa pia yeye awasalimie in jubilation tukisema asante. Tumkaribishe kwa makofi. Kumbe ni kijana na mimi namuita elder. Karibu Director Oruko.
Asante sana Bwana MC. Mungu ni mwema na kila wakati, and that is sawa. Asante sana. Mwalimu hoye. Mwalimu hoye. Okay, I can see you are still strong. I was demonstrating that I'm still a Gen Z also. That's why I was running. So my name is Jeremiah Oruko, former National Treasurer of Mwalimu Sacco, and I would tell you that that building which you are enjoying, I'm the one who signed that check of more than 1 billion shillings. But I'm happy that whenever I come there, they recognize my face, and I go after taking a cup of tea. So thank you very much, directors. I've seen Mr. Osiako is here. I joined Mwalimu Sacco way back in 1983. And when I joined as the secretary of Mwalimu Sacco Nairobi branch, I was campaigning with the aim of removing Osiako, the one who has just talked here. But he was too strong such that he was not removed. So I came with a slogan, vote for a young man with bright future. Huh? Don't vote for old men with indeterminate future. But now I am an old man with an indeterminate future. So otherwise, Mwalimu Sacco is doing very well. I was told to give a speech just to greet people. We are doing well. And we want to thank the new board members for what they are doing. And thank you for inviting us to come here. And I believe at 50, we will celebrate again in a few years. But otherwise, you are doing well. I'm still working with Mwalimu. I was even answering questions over the radio, the vernacular one. They were asking, why are you delaying with our loans? Huh? So I was also calling and I tell them, the people are now many. When you joined some times back, you were not very many. But now there are so many applicants, and such that the rest who do not pay their loans in time are the ones delaying the loan. So thank me for also working for you for free. And so otherwise, I don't have much to say. You are doing well, and I'm still a member of Mwalimu Sacco, and we will continue being with you. For the directors who are with me there, you have a nice time, and God bless all of you. Some of our directors are no longer with us. Let them, their souls rest in peace. But with us, we are still there. We are still waiting to celebrate again next time. Thank you very much.
Let's appreciate Director Oruko, the Gen Z wa kubwa. Ngoja, Director, DJ, umesahau unajua alikuwa ameniambia anataka kudansa waonyeshe vile. Uko na moja. Hebu mwekee basi. Ohangla bwana. You need to understand that. You need to understand. Hauna ohangla? Are you sure that is ohangla? Sasa hauna ma DJ wa Gen Z na hadi wanataka kuchukua serikali. Hata hiyo Prince Inda. Are you sure hiyo ni ohangla? Eh, ndio hiyo. Weka sauti. Weka sauti. Wapi directors? Ndio huyo competition Osiako ameingia. Weka sauti. Eh? Wapi directors wale wengine wa zamani bwana? Wapi onyesha the Gen Z vile hii maneno inafanya? Eh? Director wa zamani. DJ, sauti ya muziki. Wapi directors wa saa hii waonyeshe miondoko? Ndio hiyo. The matter of the older and the new. And the new, the new has come. Directors, look at the compassion, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the mixture, the old and the young, ladies and gentlemen. Mwalimu National. Wapi makofi ya directors wewe kama unafurahia? Enda round moja director. Enda round ngoja hivyo round tuone hiyo. We want to see the young how they are doing it. The mixture of the new and the elders. Director Ruko, toa style moja hawa yangu wakopi. Toa style, ndio hiyo. Enda, Ruko, enda style ya Ruko.
Wapi Josh Munyakachi.
Enda usiako, toa style. Tufanye usiako. Tigisa. Ndio hiyo ya usiako. Look at usiako. Ndio hiyo. Follow the link. Look at usiako. Look at usiako. Enda mtuwale. Toa style. Let's appreciate the directors, ladies and gentlemen. Makofi kwao wakiketi. Makofi kwao wakiketi. Makofi kwao wakiketi. Asanteni sana. Wacha wakae. Unajua sijaona ambulance so sitaki. Osi yako ameanza kukohoa hapa. Jesse, you didn't tell me we are going for aerobics. All right, and at the same time, Director Mutegi, where are you? Director Mutegi, tumpigie makofi. Hey, huyu ndiye mmeniambia hapa ati Director Elder Mutegi. Huyu anakaa elder surely. This young girl is an elder. Hebu mpigieni makofi ya jubilation 50 years.
Thank you, MC. Mumedu hapo hapa.
Baba.
Pie wa mwangaza. Mwalimu 50 years oye. Congratulations, Chairman and your board. Before I start, my name is Teresa Mutegi. I'm a brigadier. Mumesahau brigadier. Niko na historia ya brigadier. Kuna wakati nilipewa hizo titles.
Ulipewa ama ulikuwa kwa kikosi?
Nilikuwa kwa kikosi.
Okay.
Brigadier Mutegi na nikaingia marching ya kikosi. Kwa hiyo nilikuwa huko.
Fantastic.
Asante sana. I joined Mwalimu board in the year 2001 and I became a vice for 11 years. I took over, I think, from Osiako. Osiako mentored me and I'm happy. He did a wonderful job. And from there I became the chair. A chair for 5 years. And I'm happy today to say that it is this board at this time where we send when people retire, let them go and rest. So that we can get this new blood in. And that's why today you are seeing the young board members. And the members, you can see what they are putting on the table. It's a wonderful team. They have come up with the strategies to grow business and also to sustain the business in Mwalimu Circle. I'm very happy as a retired chair. We did the documentary and I could not help talking about Mwalimu and talking more about Mwalimu because I'm a member, a happy member. I interact with members and the members are very, very happy with the products. I know you have continued working on them and I know you are going to do even a better job by even coming up with more strategies which will benefit the member. Today, as I spoke with one of the directors, and they were wondering, you know, this far we have come. I think it's because we put the member first. In Mwalimu, the member is king. Everything is about the member. And that's why today, members have supported you. And I'm sure if you continue taking care of the member, the member will not fail you. The teachers will not fail you. MC, I was the first teacher to enter the board. I ventured in the politics of the Mwalimu board as a young teacher from the classroom. And I was afraid. A lot of fear, but I didn't want to show the fear. Because my father taught me, my father who was a policeman, taught me that you walk with dignity. You walk with your head up and never fear anybody. So I entered those politics, a bit challenging, but I managed. It wasn't easy in Nairobi, particularly where I was at Pangan Girls. I had a very powerful friend there, and it wasn't easy. But with the support of these board members who are here, I was able to go to join the board, and even from there, go to the top, become the chair, and I stepped down even for 1 year to prepare a new chair. And Mr. Otiende took over, although very briefly, and they handed over to join. Thank you very much, our delegates. You supported me when I see you today. I remember the support. I remember the politics of the midnight in Mwalimu. I remember the parties. They were not just parties of eating. They were parties of campaign, which could go up to 4 a.m. in the morning. 5, I'm reminded 5. We will campaign up to 5 with the delegates, some of them who are here, because they knew that the team they are put there is going to deliver. Thank you very much. Mine is not to talk a lot, but I'm happy, Chairman, to be this gathering, even to mingle with the people I've worked with before, even my former board members. In fact, we are forming a club today, and we want to start visiting one another, because some of them, like Iwawero, I know they are in Kitengera, have been coming. There is something there. So we have agreed the first stop will be Water Point Resort.
Yeah?
Water Point Resort, owned by one of our directors who is seated here today. So it's good because you have come together and said, oh, we are alive. Why don't we then move around? In Maisha, one board member told us one time, there's no rehearsal. You are not rehearsing about life. Life is about today. So think about today, think of how you can make your life good, enjoy your life, and life continues. Finally, I've gone back to school a bit, and now I'm a court annex mediator.
Huh?
I'm a court annex mediator now. So
You're
I'm a friend of the court now.
Okay.
I mediate. People wale wako na mashinda, jaji anasema hiyo mashinda waende waongee.
Sasa wacha nikwambie vile.
Anapewa kesi ya kwenda kukaa na watu waongee.
Mrs. Mutegi, hiyo kwa Gen Z ilibadilika.
Yes.
Kusema friend of the court.
Yeah.
Kwa sisi vijana.
Yes.
Tuita amicus curiae.
Yes. Amicus curiae.
Ndio amicus curiae.
Yes.
So wewe ni?
Watana na hiyo.
Hiyo lazima ushike.
Thank you.
Ukisema friend of the court, hiyo ndio watu wa zamani. Yes. Amicus.
So I'm a court annex mediator now, accredited to the judiciary. The last 2 months I've been mediating all the way. I have 10 courts. So I go there, they call me for cases, I sit down, I mediate parties. We call them parties. And they come to a resolution, an agreement. I draw an agreement and I present it so that when the case comes up, the judge can look at the report of the mediator and they decide what to do. So that's what I'm doing currently as part of my experience in Mwalimu as chair and also administration and a bit of counseling. Because sometimes parties come and they are very emotional, you have to counsel them. There are times parties become very, very violent. Last week I drew a party out and I told the security to lock them out of the gate because I don't want any violence where I'm seated. I'm only dealing with the ordinary parties registered in the court. The rest you can go out. And they were consulting when they were out of the gate. So you can see Mwalimu has mentored us. So as we go out, we are going to do more. Thank you very much and may God bless all of you.
You know why lazima nisifu Director Brigadier Mutegi. You know why lazima ni msifu? Kwa sababu ni wa nyumbani. So ujawaambia director, ujawaambia mwalimu hoye, hiyo wasikia ya Kimeru. Hiyo Mwalimu National hoye, kwa sababu wale kinausia kwa pekee ndio wamesema. Kwani wanafikiria Meru hatuna hiyo? Hebu tuambie.
You know, he's my neighbor. Okay, Mwalimu 50 OA. Mwalimu OA. Thank you very much.
Makofi kwa director Amicus Curie. Brigadier, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nilikuwa nangojea elder. Mumeona si elder? Na mmesikia kizungu? Hebu mupatie wewe, unaona kama wale anacheza hapa na wewe hata hakuna wimbo unaweka. Put any, Wameru tuna dancing any song. Sio hiyo, weka wimbo mzuri. Haezi enda mpira hiyo. Wewe umeona Kawira Mwangaza kitolewa ovyo ovyo, si ameprotest. Sasa huyu haezi toka hivi. Wameru kina mama wakipanda mahali hawatokangi ovyo ovyo. So weka muziki. Muziki lazima press mahali imeandikwa play. Hata ile ilikuwa bado si mbaya. Weka wimbo mzuri yenye iko, hata ile ilikuwa. Ile ilikuwa ya Prince Inda. Weka. Wewe Wameru watungojangi sana. We don't wait very much. Aya.
I want to take this opportunity to welcome.
Sio hiyo. Ndio hiyo. Weka hiyo. Weka sauti. Hiyo ni muziki ya kujienjoy. Ladies and gentlemen.
Mwikuluwe banga haleluya.
Mwikuluwe banga haleluya. Mwikuluwe banga haleluya. Mwikuluwe banga haleluya.
Mwikuluwe banga haleluya.
Let's celebrate Mwalimu at 50, ladies and gentlemen.
Mwikuluwe banga haleluya. Mwikuluwe banga haleluya.
Wapi kwaya ya TSC? Na vile mmevaa vizuri. Where are the choir members? Bora musimame to celebrate hapa. Asante sana Amicus Curie, Director Brigadier Mutegi. Now I want to appreciate the sponsors of this wonderful event. We want to appreciate you so much. Thank you for being partners with Mwalimu National for so many years. And I want to appreciate all of you. I will just mention and we appreciate you. So a round of applause for DTB Bank. Tuwapigie makofi. DTB Bank, thank you. We can see DTB wako pale, they have their tent. If you don't have an account with DTB, wako pale, any products wako nazo, go and interact with them. And of course, COP Bank, Cooperative Bank, let's appreciate Cooperative Bank. And of course, they also have their representatives there, and of course, pia wako na tent pale, so make sure you visit them and understand what they have. Na pia tuko na Equity Bank, tuwapigie makofi Equity Bank. Hao wote pia wao wako na tent yao pale, you can interact with them. All in all, ni sponsors lakini ni competition. Sasa niwaambie nini? Ni sponsors lakini ni nini? Competition. Sasa niulize, mtachukua pesa muwapelekee Mwalimu? Msiwaambie. Tutawapea pesa. siku ni sponsors. Bank, DTB, Corp and Equity, tutawaletea pesa. Tutaweka mpango ya kuhakikisha ya kwamba nyinyi wote katika hii hafla yetu mumepata nafasi, na tunawapanga namna hiyo. Ama namna gani my friends? Tutawapanga nyinyi bank, tutawapanga. In 6 months time. Tutawapanga. Nimeongea hivyo ndio mjue ni uongo. All right. Kama kuna mtu auda hapa usiniseme. Are we live on TV? Unajua sasa mimi lakini naweza ongea, si ndio? Naweza ongea. Mnajua kwa nini? Si tuko na draft president na ni wa kwetu. Watanifanya nini? Watafanya nini? Kiendelea kiingia hapo mimi nitakuwa navunja sheria. Watanifanya nini? Alafu wakinishika wananipeleka nyumbani. Kwa nani? Justice Martha Koome. Sinaachiliwa. Alafu tukiongea Kemero kwani hasara atajua nini tunasema. Si hata wao akikaa kando wanaambiana chalungula ranyele kalikarankarang 2 million achungulanga adani airport chulugoraya 15 billion chungulara yela shift achalagara shaf ichilugorayanga 50 billion achungulanga Faruk Kibet achulugoraya 15 billion. Si wanaongeanga hivyo? Sasa sisi tulikutana na Kindeke, sasa tunaenda tunapanga yetu kuongea hatuko live kwa Citizen, si ndio? Asante, hatuko live. Nisikie Faruk, tulogara yenya MC Chesi, chungalanga abduction, chaliria DCI. Traki hiyo, chungalari ile yanga nyanya kufinya. Chologara ya Subaru. Lara ya DCI ya Mburu, talogara ya hapo nadhani hatusikii. Lakini sisi sasa hata sisi tunaingia chini kwa chini na tuongee na nguvu. Wacha Kindiki achukue. Wameru kiburi. Hapa kiapa. Lakini sasa akiapa watu wa sound wale tutakuwa hapo, tafadhali work with the microphones na mixer. Kindiki akiongea mnaongeza bass. Sawa, msiaibisha Wameru. Ama hii kazi nitawanyima. Hiyo siku muhakikishe Kindiki amewekewa bass. Sababu you can imagine aende ashike Bible. Mimi Kibara Kindiki. All right, walimu mnapenda siasa. Do you know you cannot win any elective seat in this country bila walimu? Mimi niliran, I did. Bila walimu my friend utaanguka pajichore kama mtu. Ukitaka kushinda tafuta mwalimu mwingine na mwingine. Wakienda waambie watu, wacha nikwambie, hii serikali, ask me, I know. You trust them. Mimi nilisimama nikasahau walimu. Ati what happened? Sikupata. Lakini sikuanguka, I postponed my victory. Mimi nakaa kuanguka kura mimi. Siwezi anguka na si niko na walimu. Ngoja munione 2027. Hapo tuingie tubadilishe maneno. All right, we also want to say thank you to CIC Insurance Group. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate CIC Insurance Group. Also want to appreciate SBM. SBM, thank you so much. And of course, pia wao kona tent yao pale ya blue, zote ni blue, light blue na navy blue. And of course, wazito wao, Cusco Limited. Makofi ya Cusco. Thank you so much. And pia mama yao, baba yao, TSC. Na sitasahau kuongezea TSC. Wapi mkubwa wa TSC? Niko na walimu wawili nataka muwapost. Unajua naomba kura. So mkiniona huko kwenu nikitafutia walimu kazi, mnanipea tu. Naambia wanataka postiwa wapi? Sawa. Wanataka TSC number? Sawa. Hivyo tu nishinde. Na mimi nataka kuhakikishia ya kwamba nikishinda tawatengea vitu mnataka. Sawa. Niwapatie zile vitu mnataka tumalizane hivyo. All right. By then nilikuanga UDA. Nilikuwa naitwa Kip Jesse. All right, so I would like to invite, on behalf of the chairman TSC, I would like to invite Commissioner nimechanganya karatasi yangu. Karibu Kinyo. Let's appreciate this young lady from TSC. Amefanya kazi, amerembesha huku vizuri sana. Ni huyu amehusika kufanya hivi mpaka kunakaa hivi. Tumpigie makofi Okinyo kwa kazi nzuri ametufanyia leo. Asante for that clarification. I appreciate. No, before we go to TSC, I would like to invite former Commissioner Helen Kimei akuje na yeye atuwish happy 50th anniversary. So let's appreciate Commissioner Helen Kimei. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali. Na usiniseme kwa hasla.
I want to talk to, to tell you something. I'm so sorry. I can't talk. Okay? I'm finding it very difficult to talk because I had been sick for 1 year. But when I saw the letter which was sent to me, I said I will not leave it. I'll come. And I know my Muse now, my friend, said, you are not going. You are not well. But I told him, God is going to make me even stand up to move around. And it is true. It is very true. I almost for the last about two weeks, I found myself I can move, but it was not whatever I had. You know what you call when you fall down. Yeah. So, but God has been good to me, and I want to say thank you. To see you here, I want to say thank you to each one of you. My friend there, where is he? Where is he going to? Even this one was working with me. Yes, hello. You remember, hello.
Wow. We taught with her at Njoro. She was a dynamic teacher. And I am so happy.
Thank you. You were the first informations. Seeing my name. There on the other side, you say, my name is there. I'm one of the, I think 7. Can you class your hand? Yes. So we were the first commissioners. And I was a teacher. I started being a teacher in Pangani. That was Pangani before I think it was, I don't know where it was. We were the first ones also there in before, I mean, the school was there, but there were Asians and which were there. So I was one of them. My TSC number is number 33. And I'm so happy when I hear people saying, Madam, number 33. Because recently, I don't know, about 5 years ago, somebody put me in one of these houses, and they were saying, we want to see teacher number 33 of TSC. At that time, there was no TSC. The TSC came in 1967, which means, I can't say when I was, and because I don't want to be said you are so old. Yes. I started teaching in 1966 when TSC had. So I was there for 3 years, 2 years. And then I went to, what you call, Njoro. And then from there, I came to, I don't remember. And then the other one also, but I became now the principal of, what do you call it? Buruburu. I was the first, the school was not there. But somehow I was called to go to Buruburu, which I went to Buruburu, but there were no anything going on there. It has not started. And in fact, they used to show me a different place of Buruburu. Then from there, I went for, what do you call it? Yeah, I went for more studies out of the country. That is when I had just started Buruburu now. I started Buruburu, and the same year, I found myself going out of the country. So for two years, I was out, but the people who were looking after the school started the first Form 1 in 1986, 86, yeah, 1982, 86, 7, 8, 1983. So I was in Buruburu for 14 years. And then after that, I went to TSC. I went to TSC. And then I was there for 6 years. But I say, God has been good to me because of you people here. Thank you very much. And for me.
Let's appreciate Commissioner Helen. Thank you so much, Commissioner Helen. Kidogo, Commissioner Helen, ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed, Commissioner Helen, you've done so well. She was a commissioner for so long, and of course today, besides kukua hasikii vizuri, hajakuwa akijisikia vizuri kwa muda, sasa she made sure she has taken some time off that difficult time to come and be with all of us. So let's appreciate her in a big way, in a jubilation, 50 years for her. And Commissioner Helen, I wanted to remind you, your students are here, Director Roslyn and Director Grace Otom. You taught them, they are here, and we want to appreciate you. We want to appreciate you. They also wanted to say thank you so much. Let's appreciate them, ladies and gentlemen, in a big way, in a big way. Big way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, TSC Commissioner Helen. Thank you so much. And in the same manner, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to welcome all those watching us from home live on Citizen TV and all those digital platforms where you're streaming us from. This is the Mwalimu National 50th anniversary. Let's appreciate wale wanatuwatch kutoka nyumbani. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause here, 50 years. Come on, Mwalimu National. Mwalimu National 50 years. Makofi ya juu zaidi. Welcome for all of you watching us from home. And of course, this is a celebration happening in Nairobi. And of course, you have great people that are with us today here. And of course, our chief guest will be right here. The Minister, CS Wycliffe Oparanya, will be here in a few. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like, before I invite the TSC choir to take us on a number, I would like to invite Mr. Aibey, who is representing the chair of TSC, to just say a few words and greet the people watching us from home, and of course, so that we continue from there. So Mr. Aibey, representing the chair, TSC, please. We can give him the microphone right there so that he gives his remarks. Tumpatie tafadhali microphone, ako pale. And tumpigie makofi kwa sababu ya make sure amefika hapa. Karibu sana, Mr. Aibey.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Cheptuma Aibey. I am a director of the Teacher Service Commission. I'm here representing the CEO and of course the commission. I've been sent to bring wishes of congratulations to Mwalimu Teachers National Circle for attaining 50 years. So as TSC, we are great partners. We are like the main partner to Mwalimu. So ours is just to wish you the very best and congratulations. Thank you very much.
Another round of applause for Mr. Aibey. Asante sana. Thank you so much. So welcome once more, ladies and gentlemen, all of you watching us from home. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Citizen TV, for having us. We are celebrating 50 years of Mwalimu National, the great milestone of Mwalimu National. 50 years. It's a tumesema inaitwaje? Golden? No, I can't hear you. Golden? Jubilee. And of course, Mwalimu National is open to everybody, every person. As long as you are earning, you are welcome. Entrepreneurs, young people, teachers, police, kila mtu anakaribishwa Mwalimu National. That's why the sign is the umbrella. Kumaanisha inakava kila mtu. Every person in the country, you're welcome to Mwalimu National. For now, TSC Choir, the champions of the Kenya Music Festivals, and of course emerging position 1 in 4 different categories. Ladies and gentlemen, TSC Choir, tuwapigie makofi. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for TSC Choir. Before they give us another number, as we welcome our chief guest, I would like us to look at the screens because we want to show the people the journey of TSC. And for those who are just joining us live on TV, on Citizen TV, this is the commemoration of 50 years of Mwalimu National. And of course, today is all joy and celebration and jubilation because Mwalimu National, one of the oldest and one of the biggest SACCO in Kenya is here to celebrate 50 years. And in the same manner, we want to show you the journey of Mwalimu National from the time it started up to where we are now. So if you can focus on the screen now, and the ones watching us at home, this is the documentary of 50 years of Mwalimu National. Let's look at the screens now.
50 years of impact, 50 years of nurturing dreams into possibilities.
You have quite a lot to celebrate, and looking at the journey that you walked through.
Mwalimu has made me what I am.
For me, it opened up a possibility of growth.
I'm, of course, talking about Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Circle, the largest savings and credit cooperative in terms of asset base, which is celebrating its golden jubilee. And here is that journey. For the past 50 years, Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Circle has been at the heart of enriching lives all across the country and beyond. From 11 members in 1974 to well over 131,000 currently, Mwalimu National has been a strong foundation of the circle movement in Kenya, changing lives every step of the way. One person who knows this all too well is Cleophas Kibiwot Arab Chirop, a retired teacher and a proud member of Mwalimu National, hailing from Turbo, Uasin Gishu County. This is one of his prime investments, Turbo School.
I opened the doors in 2012. We are now 11 years old. We started with, I think, 24 students in Form 1. I designed the school to be just 2 streams for boys. So our population right now is at maximum. We are doing 317, and the performance has been very good. I took my first business loan with Mwalimu for purposely this infrastructure, that is in 2012. And most of the facilities here, we have done it Mwalimu.
Similar to Cleophas' story is Reverend Lawrence Okeyo. Reverend Okeyo is also an educator and a successful farmer in Muhoroni in Kisumu County. He too has seen the benefits of Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Circle. Through the circle, Reverend Okeyo has been able to experience entrepreneurial success in all his business ventures.
I got loan from Mwalimu. We had advance loan. We also had a super loan. There was the normal loan. There was also the emergency. There are many loans. So I would go for all these loans. So from there, I was able to get money. Now I'm in large-scale sugarcane farming. Anytime I ran short of money, I would run back to Mwalimu. And Mwalimu would credit me with funds. So any money I get from Mwalimu Cooperative, again, I'll plow back into the farm. I'm not all that successful, but I count myself as one of the most successful teachers we have in Kenya.
And in Kitale, meet Purity Wakati, a teacher at Bridges Girls National School, Kiminini. Despite her young age, Purity has reaped big being a member of Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Circle.
It's been a 10-year journey. I've taken their loans, the normal loans, that is to buy a plot, pay for my fees, that is my postgraduate fees. 10 years back, the technology was not so much affected as at now. Now I can easily track my money and I can easily access my cash on my phone.
This is the foundation that Mwalimu National DT Circle was built upon, empowering members to achieve financial prosperity and access better livelihoods. Professor Patrick Aclius Kafu is one of the Circle's founding members. The idea was started as a merry-go-round among the Teachers Service Commission staff in the Human Resource Department and later adopted by the entire organization.
A colleague of ours mooted the idea that why can't we have some sort of cooperative movement where the teachers could actually put together their resources so that in the event of one of us having a burden, we don't need to go around collecting money, but we have something in the basket where we could collect.
Teachers were earning very little. So it was very important to put them together. And you know, when you come together, that unity brings strength. The idea was to actually develop the teachers, because there was no other player in the market who thought about teachers. You got your salary, you use your salary, that's the end. If you're broke, you go to asylum. So these members, I think, are the vision that we need to empower teachers financially so that teachers can take care of their financial needs. They can develop themselves beyond good houses, and they educate their children. And at least by the time they retire, they are not beggars.
During our time as commissioners and members, I went a lot of training, and we also trained members themselves. We could visit various regions. We remember going to Kisumu, Homa Bay, Kisii, Garissa, Mombasa, and we would meet members. We share with them the importance of having a circle.
From 1974, they contributed an amount of almost 70 shillings each at the circle, and that's how it started. So over time now, it moved to a level of onboarding of teachers, and also the post-primary teaching fraternity, which of course, I mean, over time has contributed to the growth of the institution.
In 1999 is when we established the FOSA, the Front Office Savings Activity, within the institution through the 3 branches, Nairobi, Tomboya, Kisumu, as well as Mombasa. That's the time we started providing banking services, also collecting deposits from our membership. In 2010 is also another year when regulation came in place. Through the establishment of a regulator, SASRA, we became regulated. So all our business that we are undertaking up to now is regulated by SASRA.
Since then, Mwalimu National DT Circle has remained true to its cause, a cause that has been carefully protected by the board, management, employees, and members.
First and foremost, we have the decision-making organ, which sits at the top, which of course is the members' voices, represented by their delegates, which of course comes through the annual delegates meeting. Then the delegates of the delegates come to the board, and the board is actually drives the strategy and policy agenda of this institution.
The education element within Mwalimu Circle. We sent Chairman Mr. Modhuri to Manchester, where the cooperative principals started. He attended one of the major meetings there and came with lots of information. We sent the manager to a training in America. Later on, we sent Ojal and Mutuka to Israel. Osiako and Mutura were sent to India to study microfinances. When we had the table, Mwalimu table, it was full of knowledge.
When I joined the circle, Kenyans were not familiar with savings and credit circles. So the government was also encouraging people to form savings and cooperative credit societies.
One of the key pillars of the government at independence, we had 3 major pillars: the economic, the political, and the social. And we find Mwalimu Circle is at the core of meeting or dealing with 2 of the key pillars. That is the social aspect of it and the economic pillar.
You know, the movement had grown up in Europe by then, having started from UK. And me, I was in UK for some times. When I came back, I kept on growing my shares, and the circle started helping me.
Another interesting characteristic of the circle is that besides member-centric services, Mwalimu National also takes great care of its employees. Otieno Robinson is the current human resource manager.
Mwalimu has really helped us and has helped me as a person. So we do training, planning of manpower so that we have at any time we have the resources that will be able to meet the need of the business.
Through the hard work and dedication of all stakeholders, Mwalimu National DT Sacco has become the largest sacco in Kenya and Africa in terms of asset base. Currently, the sacco boasts of an impressive loan portfolio and a surge of services and products.
If you look at the amount of money that our members have saved in this institution, close to around 50 billion as per December 2023. Members have also been able to access affordable credit from the SACCO, and they have been able to invest in opportunities.
We have 18 physical branches spread all over the country. We have also, currently we have 5 satellite branches which are attached to those physical branches. This year we have lined up another 6 based on, that widespread membership and localities.
One of the services that the SACCO is proud of is its CSR activities that include healthcare, sustainability, food security, and education, top of which involves Child Hope Foundation that caters for the education of needy children from high school all the way to university.
Currently, we boast to have supported over 274 students, totaling over 100 million.
My dad was really struggling with the fee payment. Mwalimu Sacco came in through. He supported me throughout my studies. That is from Form 1 up to the time I completed university. I'm grateful for the opportunity that Mwalimu gave to me. Were it not for them, I'll not be able to get my degree.
It is this desire to see people succeed that saw the SACCO open its common bond in 2023, allowing anyone outside the teaching profession to be part of this beautiful journey.
My name is Yasmin Wache. I'm an advocate by profession, 27 years old. I've been a member of Mwalimu National Sacco for the past few months. For me, it opened up a possibility of growth and my dreams. I feel like I could finally see some of my dreams while within my reach.
Allow those who are doing business to join our quasi-banking unit. They can access credit facilities to be able to finance the operations, working capital operations, can also come in and enjoy our financial and credit products. Over time, we have seen now the kind of technology that we brought in have really revolutionized the way we serve our members. We have had platforms in terms of mobile banking, which of course our members are able to transact using their phones. They're able to check their balances and even lay queries in terms of what is it that they want for us to respond to them. We are now having a platform where their members can apply online and they can make requests for their colleagues that can guarantee them, whether they're in Lamu and the other one is in Migori, it's just a phone call and say, log into that system and guarantee me. We have moved to the level whereby we are having technology that is more resilient in terms of how do we look at the members' experience more than just a mere internal working arrangements.
And if the testimonials are anything to go by, the decision to join Mwalimu National is a no-brainer.
With the Mwalimu, I can say I benefited a lot as a member and a member of staff. I never struggled so much with school fees, and when I retired, I'm in my house, comfortably, peace-free.
The main purpose of joining Mwalimu Sacco was...
Let's appreciate him, ladies and gentlemen. Wacha CS ajue we are celebrating 50 years. Wapi shangwe na nderemo. Thank you so much. Welcome our chief guest, CS Ministry of Cooperatives and Honorable Cliff Oparanya, karibu sana, and of course our PS, State Department of Cooperatives, Honorable Patrick Kilemi, karibu sana, welcome so much, and of course our chairman, our chair, the 50th anniversary, national chair of Mwalimu National, Mr. Joel Gashari, welcome so much. Tupigie makofi our our chair, and of course our CEO, Kenneth Odhiambo, karibuni sana. So ladies and gentlemen, because we are now starting officially, and I wanted to remind you we are live on Citizen TV. I would like us all to rise up so that we begin our program officially. We rise up for the national anthem and then the East Africa anthem led by the Mwalimu National Choir and the TSC Choir. TSC Choir. We can have now the Mwalimu Choir to give us the Mwalimu National Anthem. Please, let's remain standing.
najivunia kuwa mwanachama, najivunia kuwa mwanachama, baba na mama ye, najivunia kuwa mwanachama, najivunia kuwa mwanachama.
Makofi sasa kwa Mwalimu National Choir, tuwapigie makofi. Asante sana, makofi kwao. Thank you so much, Mwalimu. Please, you may be seated, and I would like to invite Edwin Bartenga, the National Secretary, to lead us with a word of prayer.
Thank you, MC. Shall we pray? Gracious and loving Father, we come before you this morning with our hearts full of joy and gratitude. Thank you for gathering us here today to celebrate 50 years of nurturing dreams to possibilities. It is because of your loving kindness, care, and protection that we come this far. We thank you for the gift of 50 years of service, commitment, and cherished memories. May these milestones be a testament to your goodness, and may Mwalimu National Circle continue to be a source of blessing to our members and communities here and beyond. Lord, we call unto you to guide this event, and may your name be glorified from beginning to the end. Fill us with your joy. Make this celebration a success for your glory. For this we pray in the name of Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. And all of us say, Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, National Secretary Edwin Bartenga. We appreciate you. So, our chief guest, Honorable Wycliffe Oparanya, welcome so much the 50th anniversary of Mwalimu National. We are celebrating, we are enjoying. That's why today is all about jubilation. And for those who are watching us from home, remember Mwalimu National is open to anyone who has regular salary and to all entrepreneurs from a minimum loan of only 1,000, from 1,000 Kenya shillings all the way to over 15 million Kenya shillings. Let's appreciate Mwalimu National because of that milestone. So this is the circle to be. And so in the same manner, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the CEO, Mwalimu National, Kenneth Odhiambo, to come and give his remarks. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Kenneth Odhiambo, CEO. Karibu sana.
Thank you. That was a surprise. I didn't expect it. But once again, good morning, everyone here who has been invited. The chief guests, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Cooperatives and Micro, Small and Enterprises, Honorable FCPA Wycliffe Oparanya, EGH, all protocols observed. Allow me to welcome everyone to this house. Much as we are away from our premises, but today this is our house. And we do celebrate not only the 50 years, but of course the experience that we have given our members over time. Maybe earlier speakers may have given you this little history because they were there before me. But before I go there, I want just to tell you something that when I came fresh from the college, this is where I started working, Mwalimu National. As a very young boy, now I'm even more age. Then I left after almost 10 years, and little did I know that I would find myself back here. So the men seated on my right-hand side, some of them were my directors. They may have forgotten me. Probably I was young then, but I'm happy to see some of them, much as now, in our language, tunasema ujana imewashika kidogo, but thank God they're alive. And that is what the celebration is all about. So from a humble beginning, when I see as 11 TSC Secretariat employees sat somewhere and thought that they would start this circle, with only 75,000 shillings. Then, over the years, 50 years down the line, we are talking about 67 billion. Would that be worth a celebration? For me, that would be a celebration. And today here, as we sit here, one of the things that we drive as a circle is our global mantra of people helping people. When you go to the credit unions at global level, if you are in a circle, the bottom line is that our members actually needs must be served. That is the bottom line, nothing else. And if you're able to do that, then we should be able to realize the growth that we are looking for. So the purpose that have even been sung by the choir here from Mwalimu National, nurturing dreams to possibility for a better future, is our national purpose. And that is our promise to our members and those actually who would be our members. The reason being, when we are coining out this purpose, our intention is that when a member walks in, that member should not be allowed to withdraw. We should have members for life. And I'm happy to see some of the founding members, Professor Kafu sitting there, the gentleman who is raising his hand. Actually, he has been there then. And you can look at him, and some of us, we are getting even older faster. So probably he needs to tell us what is it that is in need to be more younger and more vibrant. And he's still upside walking without a walking stick. So that tells you that you stay longer in Mwalimu, you have a longer life. Our legacy is defined by our belief in the people, because if we don't believe in our people, there is nothing or no achievement that we can have. And believing in our people here starts from internally, our own staff, that has made this occasion be possible. Actually, you see what has happened here, and the microphone is misbehaving a little bit. If you see what is happening here, this has been thank you. Thank you. This has been work that has been put by my fellow colleagues, and actually I did very little, I must be honest. But it's because believing in people makes things happen. So we believe in our members in equal measure, that without them, they are the more reason that why we exist. And that's why we adore our members in terms of the support that they give us. And we treat them with a lot of care because they have options. That is the world of today. But for me, I look at our challenges as an opportunity. I know many of us know exactly where we did well, where we did not do well. But we did not look at those challenges as failures. We looked at them as opportunities to look at the institution better and pick it up from where it is. So as we speak today, the trajectory is an upward trend, and we want to see a more vibrant institution, because every time when I wake up in the morning, the question that I ask myself is, what kind of institution will I leave? I believe, as I mentioned, the people seated on my right side and the leaders aside, they are happy because they are seeing the institution that they left. So for us who are still serving, what kind of institution will we leave behind? That is what rings in my mind, and I want my colleagues and the leaders alike, please, let's think about that. Because at one point in time, we'll be able to exit this institution. And again now, what we are saying is that having looked at our challenges, we have reimagined our future. But of course, I would want to repeat, serving our members is our main preoccupation, nothing else. In what we do and all the initiatives and corporate strategies that we put in place, if it is not, that's nothing to do with the membership, that is something that is not worth pursuing. So that is basically what we do at Mwalimu National, the member, putting them first. So we need to be more adaptive, we need to be more resilient, we need to change course as and when things do not work, so that we make sure that the members' value proposition is achieved. I've talked about people, but there's one element called culture. The culture of institutions define how it will be sustainable. moving forward. And as we journey through this reimagining the new Mwalimu and building the brand to where it should be, the culture must be right. And it must start from the top, the leadership with me, the board, and the staff. And that is what we are working on, so that there must be an element of member first. And I always repeat this word, member first. SACCO is about members, nothing else. If members are not there, then you can't be able to even have this celebration here. So as we pursue that strategy, we'll always start thinking, what is in it that we can really pride ourselves to have achieved over the time? And not only achieve for ourselves, but for the bigger membership or the wider membership. In this room, when I see as we have members that have been with us over the years, and apparently they were the highest savers, very high savings. So we pride ourselves that we have people who have worked with us in times of adversity and even times of happiness, because they believe in the institution. So for us, we need to be more sustainable, and sustainability here means that we have to do things that actually resonate with how our future generation will be able to pick up this institution. And this institution must create value to members in terms of what it offers and how it values the membership. So we pursue equity, diversity, and inclusion very seriously. Everyone must be invited to the table, and even as we move forward, we have realized that the youthful segment of the generation must also come to the table. That is our agenda in terms of sustainability moving forward. So we want to see more youth coming in, and of course, being part of this institution as we move forward. So today, being our 50th birthday, yes, we are celebrating, but again, ours is basically to think about the future. For me, if you ask me, I'm not so much preoccupied with the celebration. My thinking is about what does the future portend to the SACCO, and more so the membership. That is what keeps me awake. So I want to thank each and everyone for coming. And of course, if you invite guests and they don't come to a function, then always there's something that there's a signal. Even our members who are here, the current here members and even the former directors, if actually they were not happy, they wouldn't be here. So mine is to thank each and everyone, welcome you to this celebration, but of course, we think about the future more, so that we ensure that that value proposition of the membership that I didn't mention becomes something true. So as the saying goes in where I'm born, when you invite people for a function, it says you don't get drunk in your ni kama umeweka pombe wewe ndio unataka kulewa kwanza. So wageni ndio wanalewa kwanza, then you can sit back and enjoy the brew after they get out. So allow me to stop there, and of course welcome, I can hand it over to the MC, right? So that you can proceed with the next program. Thank you very much, and thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, CEO Kenneth Odhiambo. We'd like also to appreciate the other SACCOs that have come to be with us. We want to appreciate Kenya Police SACCO. Thank you so much. Nimeona mkubwa yao yuko hapa. Asante sana. Stima SACCO, also they are here. Stima SACCO, thank you so much. Hazina SACCO, Hazina mko hapa. And of course, wakubwa wote wa SACCOs, where are you? Let me see all the SACCOs that are here. Wale wote to invite. Any other SACCO? CAK, we want to appreciate you. Cusco, thank you so much, Cusco, for your presence. We can't say much about that. And also we want to say we are live on all the digital platforms, that is Mwalimu National Facebook and YouTube channel, together with Citizen TV. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to invite the chair, the Teacher Service Commission, Dr. Jamlek Muturi, to come and give his remarks. Welcome, Chair. Makofi kwa Chairman TSC.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Our CS, the chief guests, the PS with us, the chairman, the CEO, My friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with great humility and deep appreciation that I stand before you today to commemorate a significant milestone in the journey of Mwalimu Sacco in its 50th anniversary. Today, we are not only celebrating the achievements of, and the remarkable organization of this Sacco, but honor the vision and the dedication of the founder members who laid its foundation. Sir, allow me to say, as it has rightly been put across by the CEO, it was started by the Teachers Service Commission employees. So as I stand here, on behalf of over 410,000 employees of TSC, I say heko for the visionary leadership of this particular Sacco. It has rightly been put across that the membership grew from 11, 1974, I don't know my size then or my age then, but one thing I can say, I must have been very young if at all I was on the face of the world. But from that little number, today we have very high membership of over 132,000 members. Let's thank the management and appreciate the visionary leadership that has been there. It is worth noting that beside this Sacco, starting with only the TSC members, it has diversified its membership, and that's what the CEO is saying, and has achieved quite a lot. I want to appreciate on behalf of the Teacher Service Commission of the role the Sacco has played to our teachers, specifically and other members, because it has provided financial stability, financial solutions that has also enabled our teachers and our members specifically not to have stress in managing their welfare and social issues. One of the things the Sacco has done to the members, especially the teachers, it has provided money to put up houses for themselves, to educate their children, to educate themselves, and empower themselves in various aspects of life. And therefore, I will not deliberate more, but say thank you for supporting us in supporting our teachers, even to reduce the stress that every person has in handling issues of finances. Allow me also to say, sir, that the relationship between the Teacher Service Commission and the Mwalimu Sacco is built on a foundation of mutual respect and shared objectives. Our organizations have consistently worked together to support the professional and financial growth of our educators. The collaborative approach ensures that the teachers have access to financial resources they need for their personal development, including buying property, establishing their own homes, educating their families and themselves, investing in their future, and securing the financial well-being. This stable financial environment has minimized stress among teachers, leading to more efficient duty attendance by the teachers. Thank you, Mwalimu Sacco, the leadership, for this very great job well done. Allow me, Bwana CEO and the chairman and the management, to pose a few positive challenges to you. One, there is need to incorporate artificial intelligence in service delivery, as this is the new horizon of the 21st century and beyond. Two, ride on the new club of customers and address their preferences. Three, analyze demographic trend of your customers and develop products in line with their needs. Four, develop competitive end products over your competitors in the same sector. I can see the chairman Police Service Commission looking at me and wondering why am I giving this advice, but it's for all of us. Five, study the ecosystem you are operating in and develop strategies to sustain and improve on your achievement. Let me conclude by saying, may God bless you, may God bless Mwalimu Sacco, and let us all forge ahead to build cooperatives and a Kenya that we'll be proud of. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Director Jamlek Moturi, TSC Chair. Another round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'd like to invite the National Chair, Mwalimu National, Mr. Joel Gashari, to come and give his remarks and invite his guest that he has invited here. Kwa sababu huyu si ndiye ametuweka hapa pia yeye. Si ndiye mkubwa wetu. Tumpatie yake kwaya tafadhali.
Thank you, the choir. I think today is quite an exciting moment for us, for Mwalimu, that I'm standing in front of you to give an official address when we are celebrating our 50th anniversary. I know time is really gone, but I want to appreciate all of us for finding time to come and join us so that we can be able to celebrate together. The chief guest, Cabinet Secretary for Ministry of Cooperative and MSME, Honorable FCPA Wycliffe Ambassador of Paranya, EGH, the PS State Department of Cooperative, Commissioner of Cooperative Development, the CEC, Nairobi City County, the Chief Officer of Cooperative at Nairobi County. We have our Director of Cooperative Development in Nairobi County. We want also to appreciate our Sub-County Director, the TSC Chairman, the TSC CEO, represented by my immediate boss, Director for Finance and Accounts at TSC, Bwana Bay, distinguished guests, valuable members, represented by our founding members. I want to salute all of you for finding time to come. We have our current and former leaders, those who have been able to serve in this institution in different capacities, different leadership positions. We want to appreciate my predecessors, Chairman, for honoring this invitation. Ladies and gentlemen, right now is afternoon. Good afternoon. Hamjambo. Asante. It is with immense joy and pride that we gather here today to celebrate the 50th anniversary of our organization, Mwalimu National DT SACCO. This milestone is not just a date on the calendar. It is a testament to the dreams, dedication, and resilience of everyone who has been part and parcel of Mwalimu National DT journey. As we commemorate our golden jubilee, I'm filled with gratitude as we honor a remarkable legacy forged through collective effort and unwavering commitment. 50 years ago, 11 visionary founding members drawn from TSC Secretariat staff came together and contributed deposits worth Kenya shillings 75,000. And on this day of 24th, in 1974, they did register Mwalimu National DT SACCOs under the Cooperative Society Act. But Chief Guest, I want to say that it is through this vision I'm humbled to stand before you. I may not have been born by then, but we have been able to carry over this vision. We have benefited and we have been able to provide financial inclusion to our members, to over 132,000 members. And we are here so that we can be able to celebrate that vision. They laid a foundation for what has become a beacon of financial inclusion and empowerment that promotes savings and providing affordable credit to its members. I would like to take a moment to honor those 11 pioneers whose foresight and determination laid the foundation for the success of Mwalimu National DT SACCO. We gather here today to celebrate this vision that was born, rooted in the desire to empower our educators and uplift the community. Therefore, let us reflect on the incredible journey that has brought us together, marked by resilience, dedication, and shared commitment of socioeconomic well-being of our members. This is not just a celebration of our past, but a vibrant affirmation of our future, and I'm thrilled to commemorate this momentous occasion with all of you who are present today, as well as those who are following us in our digital channels. The incredible story of Mwalimu National DT SACCO, growth from 11 members to 132 as at December 2023, and an asset base and a deposit of 45.5 billion shillings as at December 2023, making it the leaders in the credit union movement in Kenya and in Africa. Even more inspiring when we bring it home are the stories of socioeconomic impact the society has had on its members. I know you have listened to the documentary that we prepared. The members who have shared the experience of Mwalimu. Take, for example, Mr. Cleophas Arap Chirop, a retired teacher, whom the SACCO supported in achieving his dream to own and run an education center in Tarbo, Uasin Gishu County. You've also heard about Reverend Lawrence Okeo, who through his dedication and financial support from Mwalimu National SACCO has become a large-scale sugarcane farmer in Mohoroni. Mwalimu SACCO is proud to have partnered with its members in provision of financial literacy and access to funds that have enabled our members to undertake a plethora of positive socioeconomic activities, which include the following: ownership of properties for residential and commercial purpose, start and maintain businesses in the education, hospitality, real estate, transportation, among others, provision of education for the advance of their families, and also participate in agricultural activities. Dear chief guests, ladies and gentlemen, Mwalimu National story is one of resilience that shows a mastery of various lessons from the various challenges it has triumphed. The lessons learned led to diversification of its members base beyond educators and TSC employees in the early 90s. This strategic shift allowed the SACCO to include other employees in the education sector and related fields, enhancing its impact in financial inclusion and broadening its service offering. During this time, ladies and gentlemen, various financial products were introduced, including emergency loans, education loans and savings, tailored for different members' needs. In the early 2000s, the introduction of FOSA, that is front office savings activity, marked a significant milestone for Mwalimu SACCO, because FOSA enabled the SACCO to offer a wide range of financial services, including current accounts, salary processing, and a mobile banking option. During this period, Mwalimu National did embrace technology to improve its operations and member services. The SACCO invested in digital banking platforms, enhancing accessibility for members across the country and beyond. Additionally, we expanded our product offering to include investment opportunities, insurance products, and savings plans to cater for our diverse membership base that has now included, but not only the educators, but also health professionals, other members from the civil service, including the small business owners. As at December 2023, the SACCO has demonstrated remarkable performance with an asset base of 66.4 billion shillings. Mwalimu DT SACCO 50 years journey has witnessed its significant highs, including substantial growth in membership, diversification of services, ascending it to be the largest SACCO here in the country, as well as in Africa. The SACCO recently, during this year, we developed a 3-year strategic plan that is going to take us to the year 2026, which is in cognizance of the current environment. This strategic direction takes a customer value approach in terms of strategy, operation, as well as service delivery. This customer-centric approach to service delivery will result in quite a number of items, as I'm going to highlight. One is to leverage on technology through the deployment to a new core banking system. This is going to transition 80% of our customer services and interactions to the digital platform. We have also the creation of customer self-service options like the member portal that is going to increase transparency as we provide services to our members. We are going also to leverage on artificial intelligence, big data analytics and data science to assist us provide a good customer experience. As also it has been said by the CEO, we are going to leverage on our talent. Those are the members of staff that we recruit. We want to ensure that we attract, develop, and retain the right talent pool that is responsive to our customer needs. This will be coupled with the provision of digital tools for the development of emphatic member responses as well as solutions. We shall also leverage on ESG to co-create and create a sustainable Mwalimu National DT Sacco. This will be achieved through continued inculcation of ESG in our decision making, our strategy, accountability, as well as transparency. The Sacco will incorporate membership in value co-creation through embracing green energy solution like the solar financing products that we launched recently, as well as the water conservation and provision through the water tank financing that we are currently having. We want to take a step further and also inculcate financial literacy development through financial deepening by ensuring that we are able to hold enough member education to enlighten our members on financial literacy. We have also leveraged on good corporate governance practice, whereby the board, by ensuring we have the requisite skill, knowledge, demography and gender mix at its level as a result of positive synergies for the Sacco. We will require to have a board of directors who possess servant leadership in places where they are interacting with members. Further, it will require a continuous introspect development, pioneering and inculcating a good governance concept like affirmative action at the board level to ensure that we have the required mix. Bwana CS, the current board is committed to ensuring that we adhere to the current code of conducts and ethics, as well as the development of a board culture guideline, which is periodically reviewed in response to the current environment that we are going through, that is the VUCA as well as the BANI environment. Bwana Chief Guests, in conclusion, Mwalimu National DT Sacco purpose is to nurture dreams to possibilities for a better future. This purpose permeates and shall continue to permeate our customer experience, value proposition, decision making, and strategy. This purpose provides a substratum for our existence and value creation for our members and the community. Dear CS guests, as we celebrate this remarkable 50-year journey, Mwalimu National DT Sacco stands as a testament of the power of unity, resilient and a shared vision for a better financial future. The commitment to service delivery that is member-centric poises the Sacco for a bright future, ensures its agility and resilience in order to survive this ever-changing environment through embracing new opportunities and continue making a positive impact to the sustainability of the institution. I would like to particularly thank the SACCO pioneer members, our past members, our current members, as well as the future members who have enabled us to live this purpose. This celebration is dedicated to you. Please accept the board's most sincere gratitude. I would also like to make it known that our common bond is now open. Therefore, we are welcoming you to join the SACCO, where you will nurture your dreams into possibility for a better future. Finally, my most sincere appreciation goes to our CS FCPA, Wycliffe Oparanya, the Ministry of Cooperatives and MSME Development, the Commissioner of Cooperative Development, the Nairobi County Department of Cooperative, Business and Hustler Opportunities. I want also to recognize our regulator, SACCO Societies Regulatory Authority, SASRA, Teacher Service Commission, which is one of our key stakeholders, and other esteemed guests. We acknowledge and appreciate the guidance, support, and your partnership in celebrating this auspicious milestone. We look forward to a continued partnership in creating value in line of our members' customer proposition of shaping tomorrow together. May God continue blessing our members. May God bless Mwalimu National SACCO. Asanteni sana. I think Bona MC, allow me to invite our other stakeholders so that we can also listen to the guest of honor. Allow me to invite the Chief Officer, Nairobi County, Mr. George. You can be able to come and make remarks, then you can proceed from there. Asante, karibu.
The chief guests, Honorable FCPA, Wycliffe Oparanya, CS for Cooperatives, MSME Development, the PS Cooperatives, Waziri from County, that is the CEC for Cooperatives, Director from the county in charge of cooperatives, the board of directors, Mwalimu, other cooperators, the CEO, and invited guests. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I do not want to say much. I think I've heard the chairman and the CEO. They have read a very long speech. And you know, us as government officers, we are allowed to talk less. The other day, the PS told me you can easily talk yourself out of a job. So I'll talk less, but allow me to recognize and appreciate. 50 years is not a joke. It's a great milestone that Mwalimu has reached. But Bwana Chief Guest, between today and the last 2 weeks, I don't know what is so special about the year 1974. We have celebrated 50 years. This is the third SACCO in 2 weeks. There must be something special for that year. And I know the peers will tell us something about that. But let me admit that Mwalimu is a very special SACCO to us. It's the biggest SACCO that we have. It is the leading SACCO in asset base in Kenya, in Africa, and we congratulate you for being in that position. But always understand that being at the top is easy to get there, but to remain there is not easy. You should know others are looking forward. They want to be there as well, so you had better pull up your socks, tighten your belts, put in place all those things the chairman has said. Good governance is key to all this. But more importantly, and the chief guest has been talking about it. Chief guest has been telling us we need to think about making these circles even bigger. Mwalimu has got the greatest opportunity to bring together all the small Mwalimu circles together. And we have the biggest and most vibrant circle, I think, in the whole world, if we do that. I know we have in Gusii, there's a circle. In Machakos, where I come from, there's a circle for teachers. In Kakamega, where the chief guest comes from, there's a circle. If we could manage, and through, I know the chairman is here for TSC. The chairman of Mwalimu is here, the CEO is here. If you make an effort, I think there is every advantage. When you come together, you achieve economies of scale, and you're able to grow faster, and even control this economy as a movement. So let us work together in terms of merging circles who have a similar aspirations, because that is the best way to go. And because I said I'm not taking long, I want to invite my boss, CEC, for business and hustle opportunities and cooperatives. Please come and make your remarks. Asante.
Thank you, Chief. The chief guest, Honorable FCPA Wycliffe A. Oparanya, EGH, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Cooperatives and MSMEs Development, PS, State Department of Cooperatives, Mr. Patrick Kilemi, Chair of Mwalimu Sacco, your board, your CEOs, leadership from the various circles present, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Anastasia Nyalita. I'm the County Executive Committee member for Business and Hustle Opportunities, Nairobi City County, that basically encompasses investments, cooperative markets, and trade. So trade, investment, markets, and cooperatives. Very interesting, your chief guests. Since I was appointed to this position in 5th of August, we are meeting together with your chief, I think for the 3rd or 4th time, and that's amazing. Please appreciate the CS, and there's a reason why. The role of a county when it comes to matters cooperatives and MSMEs, which also, Nairobi City County sits in my sector, is very much intertwined with the national government. And I don't think there is any other ministry in the national government that is working as closely with the county as Honorable Paranya is working with his PS. They're telling me time is up, but I'm your host, my friend. I'll do it, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so I think it's very important that we appreciate the fact that the intergovernmental collaboration between national government and the county is actually being driven by Honorable Paranya. So that is something really to celebrate for us. So that's number one. Number two is to thank you very much for inviting us, and congratulations on the 50 years of achievement. But more important is also to bring greetings from my governor, His Excellency Governor Sakaja, who is currently out of the country on a business trip. But he has asked me to represent him and to pass his congratulations to Mwalimu Sacco. Mmezipokea? Okay. So of course we know that SACCOs and cooperatives are the backbone of economic development. And for us as a county, given our mandate, our constitutional role in we play, or we're supposed to play in terms of developing cooperatives, we commit to ensure that we work with the county representatives from not only Mwalimu Sacco but all the other SACCOs to ensure that first we sensitize the residents, because a lot of residents do not probably understand the need or the opportunity that SACCOs represent. So we're urging you, together of course with the national government, to collaborate with us as a county to sensitize and create a movement to ensure that a lot more circles are formed, but also more important that residents join your existing circles. So just to finish is also to let you know my parents were probably one of the premier members, the starting members because they were teachers in the 70s. So really, I'm a product of the economic empowerment of this. And I want you to leave you with this because we are all leaders. Something I did to the circle we had on the Saturday that just for us, each one of us as leaders, remember that everything falls and rises on leadership. So we must own that part and ensure that we raise, we don't fall as leaders, because that is where it matters. Asanteni sana. God bless you all.
Our Cabinet Secretary, allow me to stand by protocols stated by the Honorable Chairman. 50 years of Mwalimu is a time to celebrate. Just think about how many teachers were able to take their children through school. Think about how many houses were built in the last 50 years because of Mwalimu National. Think about the many businesses we supported. 50 years of impact. It's a time to celebrate. It's a time to say thank you for those 11 further members who contributed that 5,000. Just do the mathematics. You see the growth factor is around 2 million. In fact, the growth factor is bigger than Cooperative Bank, who won 500,000 when they started. I really want to appreciate the support Mwalimu has given this space, the cooperative space, and I want to wish them another successful 50 years. If they grow at the same rate, it will be a $1 trillion plus industry in the next 50 years. But in the interest of time, so that I can give the minister, the cabinet secretary enough time to articulate issues concerning the ministry and the department, and also to celebrate the success of Mwalimu Sacco, let me request all to be upstanding as I welcome our cabinet minister, FCPA, Governor Emeritus, Wycliffe and Beth Oparanya to come and make the keynote address. Karibu Waziri.
I think be seated. Good morning, everybody. Or is it afternoon? Oh, okay. The National Chairman, Board Directors, Chief Executive Officer, the members from my ministry, members of Mwalimu Sacco present, representatives from other SACCOs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to join Mwalimu National Sacco this morning for the 50th anniversary celebrations. As I extend my warmest congratulations to you on this momentous Golden Jubilee, my ministry is proud to be part of this commemoration that mirrors our commitment to the prosperity of the cooperatives and MSMEs. The cooperative movement and MSMEs are natural allies in the journey of economic transformation in Kenya, because many MSMEs are owned and run by cooperative members, and they rely heavily on the financial support and services offered by SACCOs like Mwalimu, due to the historical exclusive of MSMEs from the mainstream financial ecosystem by the incongruent regulatory system. By providing affordable credit and financial literacy, SACCOs empower MSMEs to grow and contribute to job creation and national development, This symbolic relationship between MSMEs and cooperative is key to realization of the government bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Worth noting is the fact that the government's beta plan is anchored around MSMEs, with cooperatives as the key enabler of their sustainability. With over 98% of businesses in Kenya being SMEs that provide over 80% of the employment opportunities in the country, but with the various challenges, key among them being access to affordable financing. I cannot overemphasize the role of cooperatives in playing this key role of enhancing financial inclusion and access for MSMEs. And you heard when the chairman was addressing, he mentioned good examples of Mr. Okeo. Mr. Okeo, are you here? Who has a large sugar cane farming, and Cleopas Tirop, who has a school. Those are MSMEs. Mr. Chairman, I'm glad to note that Mwalimu National Circle was founded in 1974, and that is the time we had the first Ministry of Cooperatives, led by the late Matthews Ogutu. At a time when financial services were limited, particularly for teachers. Recognizing the challenge faced by educators in accessing affordable credit and savings, a group of visionary teachers came together with a shared goal to create financial cooperative that will empower their fellow educators. The name Mwalimu, which means teachers, encapsulates the Circle's mission to serve those who dedicate their lives to educating future generations. From the humble beginning, Mwalimu National Circle has grown exponentially to over 131 250 members from the initial 11, and with a network of 18 branches and 8 satellite outlets, countrywide, an impressive asset base of 66.4 billion, deposits of 49 billion, and a loan book exceeding 45 billion are a testament of its financial strength and stability. Dear cooperators, as I mentioned earlier, circles are very critical to our development as a country due to their ability to mobilize and pool resources for onward lending to members, most of whom are MSMEs with limited individual capital power or lack the borrowing qualifications in the mainstream financial institutions. As per the 2023 Circle Supervision Annual Report, there are 13,500 circles in Kenya, with a membership of 10.76 million people, which is approximately 20% of the total population, and an asset base of 2.84 trillion, which is 18.7% of the nominal GDP. However, only 357, which is 2.65% of the circles, are regulated by SASRA, bringing into question the universality and effectiveness of the regulatory system within the circles and cooperative movement as a whole. These regulatory lapses has been the catalyst of perpetual governance challenges that have bedeviled the movement and resulted in unethical practices that have led to loss of members' deposits, eroded public faith in the movement, and hindered the full actualization of the spirit of the initiation of the cooperative. Ladies and gentlemen, the impact of Mwalimu National Sacco extends far beyond its members. The cooperative has actively participated in community development projects that benefit not only teachers, but also the broader society. Through various outreach programs, the SACCO has contributed to initiatives focused on health, education, and social welfare. This commitment to the community services reflects the value of solidarity and mutual support that lie at the heart of the SACCO movement. As we celebrate the 50 years journey, it is essential to recognize the dedication of the leadership, staff, and members who have contributed to the SACCO welfare. The vision and the hard work of those who have come before us have laid a solid foundation for the future. The current leadership continue to steer Mwalimu Sacco towards new heights, embracing innovation and technology to enhance service delivery and meet the evolving needs of members. Mr. Chairman, the Board of Directors and cooperative leaders, today we reflect on the past. It is equally important to look towards the future. The challenges facing this sector and the broader economy require us to adopt and innovate. I encourage Mwalimu National Sacco to continue exploring new avenues for sustainable growth and improvement, not just for itself, but for the entire sector. In this respect, I call upon Mwalimu National Sacco to take lead in offering mentorship and guidance to other small SACCOs, while serving as a beacon of hope and model for success. By sharing your expertise, best practices, and systems, you are not only strengthening other SACCOs, but also contributing to the growth and sustainability of the sector and our economy. In the ever-evolving financial landscape, we must remain agile and responsive to the changing needs of our members. SACCOs, include those of smaller sizes, will benefit greatly from mergers, pooling resources, skills, and member bases will enhance operational efficiencies, provide broader service offerings, and increase competitive advantage due to the benefits of economies of scale. Mwalimu Sacco, as the industry leader, can play a pivotal role in promoting these discussions. Mergers will not only ensure that SACCOs can sustain growth and enhance resilience, but also offer better returns to their members in a competitive financial environment. To thrive in the modern era, SACCOs must embrace technology, because digital transformation is no longer an option, but a necessity. However, technology is very expensive and ever evolving, thereby calling for frequent upgrades and system changes that are unaffordable and unsustainable even for the big SACCOs. This calls for the use of shared ICT platforms that provide a way of reducing operational costs while improving efficiency and service delivery. Let us embrace and leverage technology to meet the demands of our increasing technology-savvy members. Mwalimu Sacco, being a leader, can spearhead the adoption of these shared platforms that will facilitate the ease of access to the financial services for all members, regardless of the geographical location or even Sacco that they belong to. Dear Sacco leaders, at the core of every cooperative lies the principle of service to members, not profit-making. Saccos were founded on the values of mutual assistance and solidarity. While it is important to remain financially viable, the focus must always be on the serving the needs of its members. Mwalimu Sacco has demonstrated this ethos, consistently delivering value to its members. Let us continue to ensure that our primary goal is uplifting the lives of our members by offering them the financial support they need to achieve their dreams. While access to credit is essential for growth, we must emphasize the importance of prudent borrowing. Sacco members must be mindful of their ability to repay loans and ensure that they are borrowing for productive purposes. Irresponsible borrowing can lead to financial strain, both for the individuals and for the Saccos as a whole. Let us encourage financial discipline and provide our members with the tools and knowledge they need to make sound financial decisions. Do not borrow recklessly. Focus on self-sustainability as enshrined in the spirit of cooperative movement. As we celebrate the remarkable growth of Mwalimu Sacco, it is crucial to uphold what I like to call good dividend manners. Members should not only focus on the short-term benefits of dividends, but also on the long-term sustainability of the Sacco. Saccos should reinvest wisely, ensuring that they remain financially healthy and capable of meeting the future needs of their members. Sustainable dividend practices are a mark of good governance and responsible financial management. In this respect, the Ministry, through the Office of the Commissioner for Cooperatives, is working on a dividend policy that is going to address, among other things, the issue of borrowing to pay dividends, declaring dividends from losses and paying financially unjustifiable and unsustainable dividends, all in the attempt to appease and attract more members. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I want to reaffirm the government's commitment to supporting cooperatives across the country through creating the enabling regulatory environment that fosters their growth and sustainability. We will continue to work closely with Saccos, providing policy guidelines, regulatory oversight, and capacity building opportunities to further strengthen this vital sector. Towards this, the Ministry is undertaking a raft of measures that include, one, finalizing of the Cooperative Bill number 7 of 2024 that is aimed at enhancing good governance and providing legal framework for collaborating between the national and county governments. Amendment to the Circle Societies Act to facilitate the establishment of central liquidity facility and shared services platform. Number 3, operationalization of the Deposit Guarantee Fund aimed at protecting members' funds. As we celebrate this significant milestone, let us reaffirm our commitment to cooperatives and their potential to drive the economic development, empower individuals, and create sustainable commitment as per the all-inclusive spirit of the bottoms-up economic transformation agenda plan. May the journey of Mwalimu National Circle inspire all of us to continue advancing the cooperative movement and working together to create prosperous and inclusive society. Together, we can brighten our future for all Kenyans. Ladies and gentlemen, before I finish, there are a few issues that I want to re-emphasize. Cooperative movement definitely have played a very important role to all of us, to many Kenyans who have made decisions to come together for a particular need. And we want to focus ourselves to that particular need. The time you go beyond the needs that you have agreed on, then you make mistakes. As a ministry, we don't want to police circles, we don't want to police cooperative movement. We want to create an enabling environment where you can regulate yourselves. You form yourselves so that the government is not everywhere. But we keep on saying that a shilling in the cooperative movement is safe as a shilling in the bank. So if we have to say that, the central bank oversights all banks, but here SASRA, which is under the ministry, oversights just 357, leaving out over 13,000 cooperatives, which are smaller ones. Does it mean that a shilling in the smaller cooperative is lesser than a shilling in the bigger cooperative? What will be the answer? So we are emphasizing that I think we need to make sure that as SASRA, as the ministry, we oversight over all the circles so that it is a quasi-government, because the time you start collecting money from people, from individuals, then the government has to have an eye to make sure that that money is not misused. So that is an issue that we are looking at as a ministry. Secondly, the issue of dividend is not only in circles, but also in other cooperatives. And we are going to issue a circular because most of the circles have gone down or they are struggling financially because of poor dividend policy. So as a ministry, we want to provide guidelines. You follow those guidelines when it comes to paying dividends. And let dividend not be the main objective of a circle. The main objective of a circle is to serve members, give members affordable loans at low interest rates so that they are able to create wealth for themselves, to create jobs for the others. And most of these issues have been included in the cooperative bill that is before the national government. Lastly, and I think the chief of staff from the Nairobi County mentioned this, is that if we come together, imagine if all these teachers affiliated cooperatives came together, they became became one cooperative, the economy of scale that will be there. In America, with a population of 300 million people, we have 4,000 cooperatives. In Kenya, with a population of around 50 million, we have 25,000 cooperatives. When I was in Meru the other day, every other shop, and you can go to Meru and see it, there is a circle, every other shop. You see a circle there, Afia circle, you see Yetu circle, you see another one there. This is not healthy. It will create a lot of competition. In the end, then we shall start making mistakes when the competition is stiff. So we should think of coming together. I'm a member of IG. IG in Kakamega was, it was a Mwalimu Sacco. Of course, it has now opened the borders, the other members, but the majority still remains teachers. So even all the teachers and every district then has a Mwalimu Sacco. Or if this came together, I know some will start resisting. Oh, you know, now I'm a director here. If we come together, you know, that is backwardness. Because as you come together, you become stronger as members. Even if you are not a director, but you're stronger, you are able to borrow more money, and you are able even to borrow at more than the 3%, that is the standard borrowing. I saw a circle in Meru, Yetu circle, which is borrowing 10 times to what you have saved. And that's where we should go. Because if you borrow 10 times, definitely you will now do more for yourself and for your community. Allow me lastly to congratulate all the members of Mwalimu Sacco, the directors, delegates, and staff for celebrating the 50 years. Happy Golden Jubilee, Mwalimu Sacco, long live Mwalimu Sacco, long live the cooperative movement. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Honorable CS. If you can remind I would like to have the PS, the chair of Mwalimu National, the CEO, and the CEC counted, please to join Honorable CS on stage. Because this one we are going to do it in style, celebrating 50 years. So now, ladies and gentlemen, in jubilation, we are going to celebrate the official celebration of the 50 years of Mwalimu National. So I know you're ready. In the next countdown, we're going to celebrate together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the celebration officially of Mwalimu National. 50 years. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, more for Mwalimu National. Some more, ladies and gentlemen, from Mwalimu National. "50 years. And now, Bwana CS, together with the team here, I would like us to proceed there to cut the cake, because a celebration without a cake is not a celebration. It's a birthday celebrating 50 years, Silver Jubilee, Golden Jubilee, sorry. Golden Jubilee, we are going to celebrate together with the team. A wonderful celebration. wonderful celebration, celebrating. Celebrations are here. 50 years of Mwalimu National. Wapi shangwe na nderemo ya mwalimu wewe? Si wasiki wapi shangwe na nderemo ya Mwalimu National? Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you, CS. Thank you, PS. Thank you, Chair. We will be seated for a minute so that we get the vote of thanks, and then we continue from there. Please, you may be seated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the National Vice Chair, Madam Grace Otom, to come and give the vote of thanks, and then we pray.
Thank you. To our chief guest of the day, the CS Minister of Cooperative, Mr. Wycliffe Oparanya, all protocols observed. Mine is just but a very humble duty to appreciate all of us who have found time to be here. And I want to commence with our chief guest. I know we have a very tight schedule. I know there's so much that we can be doing, but we chose to come and celebrate this day with us. We don't take it for granted. I also want to appreciate our partners. We have seen so much overwhelming support from all of you, and we are really, really, really humbled, even by the large turnout of our partners. I cannot forget our PS. I cannot forget the commissioners of cooperatives. I cannot forget Cusco, CAK, and so on. We also have our, I don't want to call them competitors, as MC Jesse insinuated, but we have them here. I know Kenya Police is here, the chairman is right before us, and many, Stima Sacco, and many others. We are saying Mwalimu ni baba na mama, and we are still going stronger and stronger. To all the sponsors in the house, we are really, really grateful for the support that you've accorded us this great day. And without you, maybe this would not have been a success. Thank you so much. May God richly provide for you. To our directors, we have seen our predecessors. We are greatly humbled. We know that without your guidance, maybe we would not be where we are. And to our board, the current board, may God continue guiding us even as we continue to propel this noble circle and to greater heights. We have our leaders with us, the branch leadership, maybe just wave to us from wherever you are. Thank you so much. We are really, really humbled because it is from your great leadership from the, we call it Mashinani, that Mwalimu is growing stronger and stronger every day. Now, last but not least, we have our CEO and the staff. Without them, this day would not have been a success. We are really, really proud of the management and the staff in general for the great work that we are doing. Without forgetting our members. They are the greatest pillar of this circle. And we are greatly humbled by their support. We can never take it for granted. We are there to steer the boat, but the people that are making it possible are our members. Wherever they are all over the Republic of Kenya, we want to say that we are greatly proud of them and we are still counting on them for the support of this circle to move on. We have our senior members. We are dealing with retention. And when we see them in the house, we feel honored and we know that the circle is here to stay. May God greatly, richly reward you. May He bless you. May He continue holding on to us. May God bless Mwalimu Sacco. Thank you so much even for turning up to grace this occasion. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vice Chair. And now, Bwana CS, before we get to remain to do the dedication of prayers, the board here had a gift for you, courtesy of the chair. So I would like to invite you, Bwana CS, to come, and of course the chair, so that you receive a gift courtesy of Mwalimu National. So karibu. I think we are going to do it on stage. This is a special appreciation from Mwalimu National. So another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so please remain. We take a picture. One picture without the picture. Thank you. So now I would like to ask the CEC. It's okay. Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite the board. The board, please. To harakisha. Is the board of Mwalimu National now. Na wale wa zamani tutakuja hapa ndio tumane haraka. Okay, thank you so much. CS, the older board that ushered these people here wanted to take a picture with you. The older ones, wamesema ndio wenye Mwalimu National. Ni wazee kidogo kawaida nani. Thank you so much, board. Thank you, board. Thank you so much. Asanteni sana, pole pole. We are coming to the close of the event now. Thank you, board. So now we're going to do the national anthem, and after that we'll be able to leave at our own place. So I'd like all of us please to stand for the national anthem as we close our function today.
At the journey that you walked through.
Mwalimu has made me what I am.
For me, it opened up a possibility of growth.
I'm of course talking about Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Sacco, the largest savings and credit cooperative in terms of asset base, which is celebrating its golden jubilee. And here is that journey. For the past 50 years, Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Sacco has been at the heart of enriching lives all across the country and beyond. From 11 members in 1974 to well over 131,000 currently, Mwalimu National has been a strong foundation of the Sacco movement in Kenya, changing lives every step of the way. One person who knows this all too well is Cleophas Kibiwot Arap Chirop, a retired teacher and a proud member of Mwalimu National, hailing from Turbo, Uasin Gishu County. This is one of his prime investments, Turbo School.
I opened the doors in 2012. We are now 11 years old. We started with, I think, 24 students in Form 1. I designed the school to be just 2 streams for boys. So our population right now is at maximum. We are doing 317 and the performance has been very good. I took my first business loan with Mwalimu for purposely this infrastructure, that is in 2012. And most of the facilities here, we have done it with Mwalimu.
Similar to Cleophas' story is Reverend Lawrence Okeyo. Reverend Okeyo is also an educator and a successful farmer in Muhoroni in Kisumu County. He too has seen the benefits of Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Sacco. Through the Sacco, Reverend Okeyo has been able to experience entrepreneurial success in all his business ventures.
I got loan from Mwalimu. We had advance loan. We also had the super loan. There was the normal loan. There was also the emergency. There are many loans. So I would go for all these loans. So from there I was able to get money. Now I'm in large-scale sugarcane farming. Anytime I ran short of money, I would run back to Mwalimu. And Mwalimu would credit me with funds. So any money I get from Mwalimu Cooperative, again I'll plow back into the farm. I'm not all that successful, but I count myself as one of the most successful teachers we have in Kenya.
And in Kitale, meet Purity Wakati, a teacher at Bridges Girls National School, Kiminini. Despite her young age, Purity has reaped big being a member of Mwalimu National Deposit Taking Sacco.
It's been a 10-year journey. I've taken their loans, the normal loans, that is to buy a plot, pay for my fees, that is my postgraduate fees. 10 years back, the technology was not so much affected as at now. Now I can easily track my money and I can easily access my cash on my phone.
This is the foundation that Mwalimu National DT Sacco was built upon, empowering members to achieve financial prosperity and access better livelihoods. Professor Patrick Aclius Kafu is one of the Sacco's founding members. The idea was started as a merry-go-round among the Teachers Service Commission staff in the Human Resource Department and later adopted by the entire organization.
A colleague of ours mooted the idea that why can't we have some sort of cooperative movement where the teachers could actually put together their resources so that in the event of one of us having a burden, we don't need to go around collecting money, but we have something in the basket where we could collect.
Teachers were earning very little. So it was very important to put them together. And you know, when you come together, that unity brings strength. The idea was to actually develop the teachers because there was no other player in the market who thought about teachers. You got your salary, you use your salary, that's the end. If you're broke, you go to a salary lock. So these members, I think, are under vision that we need to empower teachers financially so that teachers can take care of their financial needs. they can develop themselves beyond good houses and educate their children. And at least by the time they retire, they are not beggars.
During our time as commissioners and members, I went a lot of training, and we also trained members themselves. We could visit various regions. We remember going to Kisumu, Homa Bay, Kisii, Garissa, Mombasa, and we would meet members. We share with them the importance of having a SACCO.
From 1974, they contributed the amount of almost 70 shillings each as the SACCO, and that's how it started. So over time now, it moved to a level of onboarding of teachers, and also the post-primary teaching fraternity, which of course, over time has contributed to the growth of the institution.
In 1999 is when we established the FOSA, the Front Office Savings Activity, within the institution through the 3 branches, Nairobi, Tomboya, Kisumu, as well as Mombasa. That's the time we started providing banking services, also collecting deposits from our membership. In 2010 is also another year when regulation came in place. Through the establishment of a regulator, SASRA, we became regulated. So all our business that we are undertaking up to now is regulated by SASRA.
Since then, Mwalimu National DT SACCO has remained true to its cause, a cause that has been carefully protected by the board, management, employees and members.
First and foremost, we have the decision-making organ, which sits at the top, which of course is the members' voices, represented by their delegates, which of course comes through the annual delegates meeting. Then the delegates of the delegates come to the board, and the board is actually drives the strategy and policy agenda of this institution.
In order to be effective, it was necessary for us to strengthen the education element within Mwalimu SACCO. We sent Chairman, Mr. Modhuri, to Manchester, where the cooperative principals started. He attended one of the major meetings there and came with lots of information. We sent the manager to a training in America. Later on, we sent Ojal and Mutuka to Israel. Osiako and Mutura were sent to India to study microfinances. When we had the table, Mwalimu table, it was full of knowledge.
When I joined the SACCO, Kenyans were not familiar with savings and credit SACCOs. So the government was also encouraging people to form savings and cooperative credit societies.
One of the key pillars of the government at independence, we had 3 major pillars: the economic, the political, and the social. And we find Mwalimu SACCO is at the core of meeting or dealing with 2 of the key pillars. That is the social aspect of it and the economic pillar.
You know, the movement had grown up in Europe by then, having started from UK. And me, I was in UK for some times. When I came back, I kept on growing my shares, and the SACCO started helping me.
Another interesting characteristic of the SACCO is that besides member-centric services, Mwalimu National also takes great care of its employees. Otieno Robinson is the current human resource manager.
Mwalimu has really helped us and has helped me as a person. So we do training, planning of manpower, so that we have, at any time, we have the resources that will be able to meet the need of the business.
Through the hard work and dedication of all stakeholders, Mwalimu National DT SACCO has become the largest SACCO in Kenya and Africa in terms of asset base. Currently, the SACCO boasts of an impressive loan portfolio and a surge of services and products.
If you look at the amount of money that our members have saved in this institution,
close to around 50 billion as per December 2023. Members have also been able to access affordable credit from the SACCO, and they have been able to invest in opportunities.
We have 18 physical branches spread all over the country. We have also, currently we have 5 satellite branches which are attached to those physical branches. This year we have lined up another 6 based on, that widespread membership and localities.
One of the services that the SACCO is proud of is its CSR activities that include healthcare, sustainability, food security, and education, top of which involves Child Hope Foundation that caters for the education of needy children from high school all the way to university.
Currently, we boast to have supported over 274 students, totaling over 100 million.
My dad was really struggling with the fee payment. Mwalimu SACCO came in through. He supported me throughout my studies. That is from Form 1 up to the time I completed university. I'm grateful for the opportunity that Mwalimu gave to me. Were it not for them, I'll not be able to get my degree.
It is this desire to see people succeed that saw the SACCO open its common bond in 2023, allowing anyone outside the teaching profession to be part of this beautiful journey.
My name is Yasmin Wache. I'm an advocate by profession, 27 years old. I've been a member of Mwalimu National SACCO for the past few months. For me, it opened up a possibility of growth and my dreams. I feel like I could finally see some of my dreams while within my reach.
We allow those who are doing business to join our quasi-banking unit. They can access credit facilities to be able to finance the operations, working capital operations, can also come in and enjoy our financial and credit products. Over time, we have seen now the kind of technology that we brought in have really revolutionized the way we serve our members. We have had platforms in terms of mobile banking, which of course our members are able to transact using their phones. They're able to check their balances and even lay queries in terms of what is it that they want for us to respond to them. We are now having a platform where their members can apply online and they can make requests for their colleagues that can guarantee them, whether they're in Lamu and the other one is in Migori, it's just a phone call and say, log into that system and guarantee me. We have moved to the level whereby we are having technology that is more resilient in terms of how do we look at the members' experience more than just mere internal working arrangements.
And if the testimonials are anything to go by, the decision to join Mwalimu National is a no-brainer.
With the Mwalimu, I can say I benefited a lot as a member and a member of staff. I never struggled so much with school fees, and when I retired, I'm in my house, comfortably, peace-free.
The main purpose of joining Mwalimu SACCO was to enable me to save money for future. The loans have helped us to buy farms. I've bought various pieces of land. I've bought clothes. Even this house, we have built it slowly together with my wife. Mostly used Mwalimu loans.
Half acre that I bought in the neighborhood here where I put my home was through a loan from Mwalimu SACCO. And of course, regular loans upon repayment to continue building the home until it was completed. And I'm able to partly survive from the interest I get from my fixed deposits with the Mwalimu SACCO.
Mwalimu SACCO has made me to acquire 56 acres of land where I've planted cane, I've done even forest, I've bought tractors because of Mwalimu SACCO. I'm proud of them.
Passion, integrity, teamwork, creativity, and innovativeness. These are the core values of Mwalimu National DT SACCO.
Through Mwalimu, I've done a lot of things. Almost all my projects have benefited through the loans that I've taken. Owning a home is a great thing, and even land. Mwalimu SACCO have also helped me to own one.
Mwalimu has made me what I am, and as they celebrate their 50th anniversary, I join them and I congratulate them.
Mine as a senior citizen is to pray for you so that we together we journey and leave a legacy in Mwalimu for our children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren.
We are proud as Mwalimu National Sacco to be the largest Sacco in Kenya as we turn 50 years, and we look forward to grow even much more in the future.
A story of service, empowerment, and nurturing dreams into possibilities for a better future.
Years of impact, 50 years of nurturing dreams into possibilities.
You have quite a lot to celebrate. Looking at the journey that you've walked through.
Mwalimu has made me what I